Hello and welcome. It's a bit of a different one today. We are here in Germany, Cologne.
Hi.
So yeah, we just grabbed the flight this morning. Took off at about 8 o'clock, so we've just landed. It's a very short flight. Yeah, it's not a bad flight actually. It's not too bad. Wasn't much turbulence, which is nice. Quite a few G's when he was making some hard turns though, but you know, it's all in preparation. So if you haven't already guessed, we are off to, well, you will guess because the title of the video, we are off to Phantasialand, and we're going to spend a couple of days there. We've booked accommodation off-site because it is a million times cheaper. And yeah, we're going to have a good time and get on Taron and all the other great rides that are there. So let's find a taxi, drop the bags off at the hotel, and then make our way to the park.
Exciting.
It's going to be good. We've just dropped the bags off because we can't check into the room yet, so we've just dropped it off here at the H Plus Hotel. This is an amazing place to stay. It is. I was not expecting that. For how much we paid? How much did we pay for this?
150 something pounds.
For 2 nights.
2 nights for the whole
For 2
thing.
nights for two people. So yeah, that was, you know, it's amazing. I was not expecting as high a class as what that reception area was. We've not been in the rooms yet, but I'd imagine they'll be the same sort of standard. So yeah, that was a good choice. That was actually a recommendation from Andy from Coast to Crazy, so thank you very much for that. We'll have a little explore of that later when the park's closed. So now we're going to head to Phantasialand. And are we going to walk it, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's walk it. Why not? How far is it?
I don't know, I'm now going to have a look.
There we go. Good old Google Maps. As we are in the EU, we can still use all our data and stuff on our phone with no extra charge, which is an added bonus. So we just need to figure out how to get out of here. But yeah, this is a nice place.
It's literally like a 7-minute drive, so it's not going to be a long walk.
So it's not a long walk at all.
35-minute walk.
Oh, that's not too bad. We'll walk it. It's fine.
It's nice to have a look round.
It's fine. Yeah, it's a nice place. So it'll be a nice little walk for us. And yeah,
I think we've
make our way down to Phantasialand.
I'm not very good at this. Oh, Ramada.
Let's see why.
This is a couple.
Let's try and find it. Just a quick note: if you are walking from the H Plus Hotel to Phantasialand, it is all uphill. Like quite a lot uphill. So if you don't like walking up hills, I wouldn't advise walking it. Yeah. It's not too bad though. It's taken us about half an hour to walk it, and we're nearly there. So, but yeah, it's quite a gradient.
Yes, my legs hurt.
So we have finally arrived. That wasn't that bad a walk actually. It went downhill at some point.
Right
So what's your first impressions?
Yeah, looks nice.
It is. It's really clean. It's so heavily themed. Yeah, I'm really happy so far. I've only just walked through the entrance. But yeah, this is amazing.
Wow, it's breathtaking.
I dare say, with the theming and everything that's going on with the actors and stuff, this will rival that of Disney. It's so good here. Like, even the swings are amazing. Amy, you're missing out on that. So we're just walking into Klugheim, the area where Taron is, and oh my god, that is mind-blowingly good. Like, I don't even know where to look. It's insane. So we've got here, and as soon as I saw Taron, I thought, yes, we have to go on that straight away. So that's what we're going to do. It's just so vast. It's everywhere, and that launch sounds amazing. This is going to be so good. How excited are you right now? Yeah, I'm so excited!
Die vom letzten Mal bei uns hier bei Kammerspiel war.
First ever ride on Taron. That was intense.
Yeah.
That is so, yeah, wow, this is amazing. Like, you look at it off-ride and you think, oh, that looks a bit slow. But because everything is so tight and close, it's just insane. It just keeps going and going and going. And then you hit that second launch and it just, yeah, that's insane. That is such a good ride. It definitely lives up to the hype for me. I think we need to do it a couple more times just to really enjoy it, because it just throws you around everywhere. But because there's no sort of top restraints, it doesn't matter. You're not smashing your head against anything, or God, yeah, it's going to take a while to digest exactly what happened there. But
It's not
yeah,
my favourite though.
it's not. No, it's not my favourite, but it is amazing. Like,
It is good.
the theming and like just the launch is crazy. Like, you hit the launch and then it goes up and then it just curls and drops to the left and it just throws you about everywhere. It's a good one. It's very good. So we've just had some lunch after our first experience on Taron, and we just sat outside the entrance to Rake, and it was 20 minutes, so we thought we might as well do it here now while we're here. And then I think we're going to head away after this onto the Runaway Mine Train job, which I believe is called Colorado Express. I believe, I could be wrong, but I think that's what it's called. But yeah, Rake again is in the same area, Klugheim, as Taron. And yeah, it's just as good. This area is possibly one of the best themed areas if you take out like Harry Potter and all that at Universal. This is amazing. And you probably can't see a lot in here now because it's very dark. But it's nice. Rake is a nice one. It's nice and smooth. It's yeah, it's a good one. It's a nice one to take the kids on. Did you enjoy your ride on Rake?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it was nice.
Gave me a few little belly.
Nice
belly
little
tickles.
calm one. Nice little one to ease you back into it once you've had some food. Yeah, theming obviously still carried all the way through. Brilliant. We was one behind the front, same position as we was on Taron. So yeah, it was good. I'd like to do Rake at the back to see what it's like with the first drop. This way, I think. I don't know. We're still trying to get our bearings at this park and find out which way we need to go. But we've had a sort of quick glance at the map, but we're just going to sort of wing it, see what happens. That noise just reminds me of Wicker Man. Every time that goes off, it's like the flames. But yeah, we're gonna do Taron a bit later on today, once the queues have died down a bit. Gonna go do some other rides now. Gonna go try the Colorado Express, and then we're gonna head over to Chinatown because there's quite a few rides over that way that we're gonna try and smash out today. So anything we don't get done today, we will do tomorrow. But I'll probably just do this all in one vlog anyway, so it'll all be in this video, I should think. So let's go do Colorado Express. So it's Colorado Adventure, not Colorado Express as I keep calling it. It seems a nice immersive one. We'll see how we get on. Bit of sauce. That was actually extremely, pleasantly surprising. That was amazing. That was like, yeah. Yeah, I did not expect that at all. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who's not done it, but there's parts of that where, yeah, I was not expecting that. That was a lot more involved, is the word I'm gonna use, than we first anticipated.
Yeah.
That was amazing. We're definitely doing that again before we go.
It's one of my favourites.
Yeah, God, it's still good for kids, but it's just, you're not expecting what happens. It's good, it's nice, it's fairly smooth. So definitely do that one if you come. It's probably one of the best ones we've done so far. I don't know what this one is. Some sort of dark ride. Oh, I cannot see a thing, so you definitely can't. Wow, this is creepy. It's a ghost train. Awesome. You can't see a lot in here because I can't, but the theming in here is excellent. It's amazing. This one is amazing.
It's got a bit of 13s and creaky walls.
Yeah. This is amazing. This park is just full of surprises. The theming is just, I'm blown away. Time and time again. I'm not sure how you pronounce that one. Gersterricha. Yeah, that one. That's really good. That was very surprising how good that was. The level of detail in there is, yeah, that's one of the best dark rides I think I've ever done. It's as good as like Haunted Mansion and things like that. That was
this
amazing.
This is another one that's supposed to be really good.
Fengzhou Palace. Let's go check out Fengzhou Palace then. Another dark ride. One thing I will mention about this park, the only negative I found so far, the wasp situation is not good. They need to do something about that. Because like you got all like the ice creams and desserts and stuff up there, and the wasps are just all over it, like excessively. Right, we must find a toilet then. Don't want no pissy pants, do we? The palace one was basically just like a hex thing, so I watched the pre-show and then decided I wasn't going to do that because I don't want to risk making myself feel ill. So, but yeah, it's nice theming again in there. Seems like I've done a good job with it. Something a bit different. So, yeah. Less than 60 minutes. Yeah. Go do River Quest. Let's go get wet on River Quest.
Yay.
Loving it. So River Quest, yeah? We're absolutely drenched.
But
that is
not a dry part on
like the first drop, just absolutely soaked, just like a tidal wave. That is probably one of the best boat rides I've ever been on.
Oh, it is violent.
Yeah, it is violent. It's not violent to the point where it hurts. It's just like you get absolutely drenched. Like you can't escape it. It doesn't matter where you sit. It comes over the sides. It comes through the middle. You're gonna get wet on that ride.
And then you just like swimming in your shoes.
So now we're absolutely drenched. And luckily it's fairly warm. So I'm fairly warm now. I'm not cold anymore.
Yeah,
I was cold when it first happened. That was freezing.
I'm literally like squeezing.
But Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. If you don't mind getting wet, do it.
Oh, there's a shop.
Gift shop. Let's have a look at it. Warum machst du nicht? This inside bit reminds me of Phantasialand on steroids. Like, this is crazy.
Bitte beachten Sie das absolute Rauchverbot im gesamten Anstellbereich von Windows 4 und Fox.
I just can't get over how good this park is, like theming wise. It's just, there's just so much, it doesn't stop, it's just so consistent with heavy theming on absolutely everything, and it's just brilliant. They haven't got any like major amazingly roller coasters. I mean, Taron is good, but it's not like massively, you know, they haven't got loads and loads of really big coasters. But what they've got is just, it's mind-blowing. It's just so well done. And it's, yeah, it's such a good mix. And I just think, why can't other parks adopt the same level of attention to the just the detail? It's so good. Yeah, Wingers Force or Fear, I don't even know which one we did. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was yeah. It's crazy because some of it's really dark and then it just tips you up, and that's weird. Never had that before. I like it. We're going to do the other one tomorrow, just to mix things up a bit. But yeah, it's a nice ride. I liked it. Was it good?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a bit different. The Spinball Whizzer, similar sort of thing. Yeah, it's smooth. It's nice. Ride's good. Mouse au chocolat. Well, that was a very long queue. Yeah, kept having technical issues while I was in the queue. So we're probably queuing for about an hour and a half for that, which wasn't great. Definitely wasn't worth it. It's all right. It's not. I don't think it's as good as the Toy Story one in Florida. You know, a lot of people rave about this one here and say it's better, but I don't think it is. Yeah, there's a lot better rides there, but it's all right. It's okay. I just wouldn't queue that long again for it. So now we're gonna go get some food because it's coming towards evening time now, and then we can hit up some more rides before the park closes at 8, which is an amazing time for it to close. So let's go get some grub. The Heavens just opened, which obviously has closed a lot of rides down because there was a lot of rain very quickly. So I don't know if we're going to get on Taron again today, because I'd imagine that's completely closed now, as it's still starting to rain again now. So I'm going to have to put the camera away for a bit because I don't really want to get my microphone too wet. So I will report back shortly. Guten Morgen! So, we left you yesterday. It's the start of day 2, just in case you didn't realise. We left you, it had rained a lot and then it kept raining. And yeah, we got a couple of extra rides in on things, but things kept stopping and starting because of the rain, so we just sort of called it a day. Although we was here till about 7, half 7 anyway, and the park closed at 8, so we managed to pretty much get a full day in for the first day. So today we are going to stay here until closing. We are going to try and do as much as we possibly can. First port of call though is the rides that we didn't get to do yesterday. So we are heading straight over to Black Mamba in the Africa area, and yeah, we're going to smash that one out. Then head over to the drop tower and do that. And then we've got the other crazy spinball car one, I can't remember what that's called. Something Fear or I don't know, something like that. So yeah, but this area is impressive. Nice. It's got some very heavy theming, as with the rest of the park. And the sun is coming out. It's looking to be a really good day. Lucy's looking in a pot. In the bin. So, yeah, found your new boyfriend, Luke. Here he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Black Mamba. It's good, isn't it? Here he comes. Yeah, so let's get on it. Is it going to be better than Nemesis? We will see. We will see. That is the benchmark that it's got to be. Yeah. 15-minute wait. Ideal. Nice first ride to get us into it, as long as it's nice and smooth.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, to be fair, I've not really had a sort of rough ride here yet. There's been a couple that have thrown you about a bit, but nothing compared to some of the rides we've been on. But yeah, these... Yeah, the Mine Train one is fantastic. Can't recommend that one enough. Look at this.
We'll quickly shoot on it before we go out. We'll walk past it, won't we? We even got the zebras on today.
Zebras on. That one. Black Mamba. That was good. I was very impressed with that. What do you think of Black Mamba?
Yeah, it's good. Really good.
Yeah, that was so smooth. We was one row back from the front, and yeah, fantastic. So many, it's like you're just close to the sides all the time. It's really good and so smooth. It's a completely different layout to like Nemesis and such forth.
Yeah,
And
totally
it's
different.
but it's so good. It's brilliant. It's not, I wouldn't say it's as intense as Nemesis,
No.
but it's fantastic. It's brilliant. So yeah, we're gonna definitely have to do that one later today.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna try and get a back row on that one because I think it'd be even better at the back. But yeah, the interactions with the surrounding area is brilliant on that. So well done. So we're now going to head over to Klugheim again, and we're going to do the drop tower, which I'm excited for because it's supposed to be really good.
Do you think we should have cheeky little ride on the wall?
Cheeky little ride on the
Runaway Mine Train?
on the Runaway Mine Train. Yeah, why not? We might as well. We're en route. Shouldn't have too bad a queue. It's supposed to be a slightly quieter day today. So I mean, yesterday it was busy, but it wasn't heaving. So yeah, if it's a bit quiet today, that's a bonus. But even if it was the same as yesterday, we've still got loads done yesterday. So yeah, let's go on Colorado Adventure. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
We're going to have a go on the drop tower, Mystery Castle, which looks absolutely amazing. Like, yeah, it's another amazing piece of theming. So Lucy really loves drop towers, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go see what this one's all about. Hopefully it'll might air us out a bit.
I was just going to say, I'm really going on it 'cause it's going to be like a blowfly.
Hopefully it will dry us off a bit, which would be nice. But yeah, this is amazing. Just look at it. Hey. Oh my god, I'm actually shaking. I can't keep that. I was not expecting that. I did not watch any spoilers before I went on that. Wow, that's unlike any drop tower I've been on before. I'm not going to say what happens because it will spoil it for people, because I didn't watch anything before I went on that, and that's the best drop tower I've ever done.
I couldn't work it
That
out.
is so good. It's a bit too quick. It could have done the cycle again, I think.
No.
But wow, God, that's a shock. That's like, if you're not expecting that, it just blew me away. It's so good. How was that for you?
Put it this way, I was like this the whole way.
Yeah, I'm shaking now. Yeah, it's been a while since the ride's done that to
sit
me.
For 5 minutes, really.
Yeah. That's amazing. Apparently it's supposed to be different in the morning than it is in the afternoon, like the cycle, so we're gonna have to do that one later.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, wow. that's an experience, and it is so high.
Can you
So
feel
good. It's so good. Right, on to the next one. We've just come off Winger's Fear side, and yeah, we did the Force one yesterday and the Fear one today. I preferred the Fear side.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit more intense.
Are you sure that was out?
It span a bit more. Yeah, 'cause when we come off, it had on our side of the station, Fear.
Oh, did it?
So yeah, I'm guessing that's the Fear side. But yeah, it seemed a bit more intense. It span a lot more. It was on a different track for some of it as well. And yeah, it was good. I liked it. It was nice. It was still really smooth. Had a little bouncy bit in it at one point. Was not expecting that. Not had that sort of sensation before. It like the whole track was like it was like a mattress. It just bounced. I don't know why it did that. Probably to get it. I don't know. I can't see the logic in that. But if anyone does know, let me know in the comments below why it does that. But I can't figure it out. But yeah, we're going to head out. Well, we've got one more ride to do.
What?
The log flume.
Oh, yeah.
The log flume is the only thing we haven't done sort of like adult ride wise now. So we're going to don the ponchos that we bought yesterday, because I don't fancy being wet. Oh, child, mind that child. I don't fancy being wet all day today. Just move that. And yeah, let's. It does look really good. It's like a double drop. Yeah, log flume. It looks really steep. So let's go on a log flume.
Yep. Let's go get wet.
Yeah, well we've got ponchos, so hopefully it won't get wet. So don't want another drying out session like yesterday.
Right.
So that took a while for the boxes to dry. But there's Fly. We did see the track when we was coming in, and the crane was out, so construction is well underway for that. Unfortunate that we wasn't here for when it was open, which that would have been, you know, a nice addition to a first visit. But we'll definitely be back to this park at some point because it's just magical. And it just, yeah, it's just consistently good. We're having a nice time. Chapas has now been completed, and yeah, we had to don the ponchos on that one, I'm afraid. But yeah, we would have got absolutely drenched otherwise. But it's, yeah, I really like that log flume. That is actually now my favourite log flume I've ever done. Is that your favourite one now?
What?
Log flume.
Oh yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's so, that last drop is so steep. It's got like backwards bits. It's got everything in it. And it's just really good. So now we have done all the big sort of rides here. We are now going to hit up some re-rides. Queues are looking fairly busy at the moment, so we're going to do the Colorado Adventure, which we was going to do this morning, but the queue was a bit manic. But the queue time's gone down now. This way, let's go this way. So yeah, we're still getting our bearings on this park. We seem to keep finding new little alleys sort of all the time. Taron is, yeah, busy. The queue is the longest queue. But it's just so, look at it. It's just so impressive. It's amazing, just like to look at and to ride, and the whole experience is breathtaking. It's amazing. It's just so good. So Taron, the first time we went on it, I was a little bit disheartened because of such the hype that was around it. We did one row behind the front. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't as good as what people were saying it was. But we have just rode it again, front row, and that was so much better than the first time we rode it. It just completely changes the whole experience, doesn't it? It just, everything's in your face, everything, you know, there's so many near misses. You feel the wind more, it's just, yeah. The front row, it's worth the extra weight. It's amazing. Yeah. It's still not my favourite coaster, but it is very good. We've just experienced Black Mamba on the back row this time. Well, one from the back, we might as well have been the back. It is a completely different experience on the back. It feels so much faster and so much more like whippy, and yeah, it's good front and back. They both have different strengths. Obviously the front, you can sort of see all the rock work and everything more, and you've got more close interactions, but at the back it just feels like a completely different ride. But still recommended front or back, you know, choose your own preference. I don't know, I liked both. I liked the front and the back for different reasons, so yeah, do both, it's worth it.
Adventure between the two.
It's been a good few hours since we last spoke, and we've basically just been doing re-rides on various different rides, which have been very pleasant. We've just come off Mystery Castle again, and
It's open.
oh, River Quest is open, so we're going to smash that one out. Why not?
The toilet's down
There's
there.
toilets just up here, the themed ones. Yeah, the themed toilets in Klugheim are amazing. You have to check them out. But yeah, Mystery Castle, it's got a completely different cycle in the afternoon to what it has in the morning, so make sure you do both because they're both really good. Yeah, there's one in the afternoons a little bit longer, which is good. It mixes it up, sort of a bit of a surprise if you're not expecting it. So yeah, we're going to don the ponchos, get on River Quest. It's just good fun. And we're going to wear the ponchos because we don't fancy taking all day to dry out again. As you can see, we are no longer in Phantasialand. So we did a couple of re-rides and then the heavens opened again. So it closed everything. So we decided that ice cream was the best course of action. Then we had a look around the gift shop and then we decided to call it a day because it's pretty much closed there anyway. I think it's nearly 8 o'clock now, so. But yeah, that is it for our Phantasialand visit this time. We've had 2 days. They've been very good. You enjoyed your 2 days?
Yeah, I'm tired
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, it's been a long
It's
2
really
days.
intense.
Yeah, I think it's been fairly busy. Today has been busier than what yesterday was, and I think that if we was to come again, I don't think we'd need 2 days to do it again. I think a day and a half would be more than suffice, and you could get everything done. If it wasn't busy, you could probably do everything in a day, but
Yeah.
because of how busy it was, we needed a day and a half to get it all done. So he's gone in that house. bit of a weird man.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, Phantasialand is amazing.
Take a video of the house.
And
that you
oh yeah,
want.
this is the house that I'm going to buy. Here you go, look, see. Got this nice archway at the front. Needs a bit of renovating, but you know, lick of paint and she'll be good to go. But yeah, Phantasialand is amazing, and if you've never been, you have to come, even if it's just to see the theming and the level of immersion that is throughout the whole park. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like other than the Disney parks, obviously, and Universal, but it's just so consistent and so well done, and you can just tell they spent a lot of research, time and money getting it to how it is. What was your favourite area of the park?
I mean, the China area was done very well.
Asia.
Oh, Asia.
Yeah, the Asia area was very good. I think that...
But the theming inside the castle thing,
yeah,
mystery castle,
yeah.
fantastic.
So yeah, part of the Klugheim area, if it's part of that, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that there, the Klugheim area it's just mind blowing how good that is, and it's the amount of attention to detail and the time it must have took to do all that is, yeah, it's so well done. It's brilliant. I think all the other areas are good, and I think that a lot of thought's gone into them. What was your favourite ride?
Colorado, what was it?
Colorado Adventure.
Yeah, I loved it.
Colorado Adventure. That is brilliant. As a mine train, that is fantastic.
And River Quest.
And River Quest.
Because it is such a good rapids.
It is my
Such a good
favourite
rapids.
rapids. After that, it's amazing. It's so
I
good.
mean, you get absolutely drenched,
You do get absolutely soaked, and
but it's just so much more than a rapid.
yeah, some of them drops are like
Intense.
so intense. And yeah, so the first time we went on it was a lot more violent than the second time we went on it. I think it's to do with the weight distribution.
Yeah.
If you've got a lot of weight on one side, you're gonna have a rough ride. But it is brilliant. It's such a laugh, and yeah, it's my favourite river rapids by a long shot.
Yeah, 100%.
My favourite ride though, I think it's got to be Mystery Castle. We've done that about 7 times today, and it's just amazed me. Like, I've never had a drop tower like that at all. It's just so good. The theming inside the queue line it's so amazing. The entrance, you come up to like the big tower and the bridge just before it, and just the whole experience it's just everything I want from a ride. So, which I never thought I would be saying before I came here. I thought that Taron was gonna, take the crown. I think Taron is very good, but it's not the best ride there, I don't think.
No. But with the Mystery Castle as well, depending on where you sit, is to what actually happens.
Yeah, that's right.
It is
Like
all different.
it's
We went on every single seat.
every seat is slightly different. It like goes to different heights and it drops at different times and that sort of thing. It's all,
morning is definitely different to afternoon.
yeah, the
So then-
the cycles are completely different in the morning to the afternoon, so you have to do both of them. Black Mamba I thought was very good. I thought
Yeah.
it's like the first half of the ride was very much, your twists and your loops and your corkscrews and all that lot, and then the second half of it, you don't go upside down, do you?
No.
It's just all the close misses and the tight turns, and yeah, it's brilliant. It's so well done. It's in such a good area, and it's definitely. I've got a moth on the camera. There you go. It's gone. So yeah, that's another one you really have to do. Is it better than Nemesis? No, I don't think it is. I thought it was a bit smoother than Nemesis.
Yeah, 100%.
It's because obviously it's a lot newer, and it was very smooth, but it's not better. I think with all the positives of Phantasialand, it is a very good park, and it's one you should definitely visit. Everything is so over the top and done. It's just done so well, and they're not trying to sell you everything. That's what we've noticed. Like, you go to like other parks and they're like, oh, buy the fast passes, oh, buy a season pass, oh, you know, it's all in your face, sell, buy this extra. But there's nothing.
No.
There's not even like
Free refillable drinks.
no, they're not trying to
like
sell
that.
you anything at all. Like, it's completely up to you what you go buy and when you go buy it.
I
And
mean,
there's-
and people were coming in with trolleys full of food.
oh yeah, you can
like-
bring whatever you want in. It's
You know,
people were bringing, you know,
Literally,
loads of stuff with them.
trolleys.
It's just a really
Very
nice
laid back.
park. Yeah, very laid back.
Really laid back. Like,
There is one issue they have though,
What?
and that is the wasps.
oh god.
They need to do something about the wasps because they're
that's how laid
they're
back
in
they are.
droves, and they're all over the food. Especially the desserts and the ice cream and that. They were everywhere. They were like in the sandwich stations. You could see the wasps like chomping out bits on the ham, and it was just, they need to do something about that because it's a problem. Our take on Phantasialand is definitely go check it out, and we will be back once we've done some of the other European parks, I think. But yeah, we'll definitely be back, and it's definitely worth coming back again. So yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Not sure what that'll be.
Bye.
See you later.